Solve sine squared x is equal to cos x sine x for x being between minus 180 and 180 degrees. Right, so we've got sine squared x is equal to cos x sine x. And very, very importantly, we'll write this down here. We're solving it between minus 180 and 180 degrees. Now, general principle of solving equations is actually to put equal to 0. So moving this over to the other side by subtracting, we got sine squared x minus cos x sine x is equal to 0. And now we look for a common factor. We can see there's a sine times sine here and a sine here. So we're taking out a sine x, and then we're left with a sine x from here and a cos x from here. So either sine x is equal to 0, and when the sine x is equal to 0, it's best to look at the graph. But remember, we need to sketch the graph from minus 180 to 180. So the graph would look like that. So this bit perhaps you'll remember, but you remember it just continues in a sort of a wave. That might be a way of remembering it. We want to know where it's equal to 0, so it's 0 here, here, and here. So that's going to be minus 180, 0, and 180 degrees. Or this bit here is equal to 0, so or sine x minus cos x is equal to 0. So solving that, to solve that, we add cos x to both sides, so we get sine x is equal to cos x. And now we divide by cos x, so we're going to have sine x over cos x, and when we divide this side by cos x as well, we're going to get 1. Now we need to remember that tan x is sine x over cos x, so we get tan x is equal to 1. Tan to the minus 1 of 1 is 45 degrees. Doing our South Asian tennis club, R1 was positive, so tangent is positive in the first and the third quadrants. But we need to remember we're solving it between minus 180 and 180 degrees. So starting from minus 180 going around, we've got minus 180 plus 45 degrees and 45 degrees. So it's going to give minus 135 and 45 degrees. Writing out the solutions in ascending order, we're going to get that x is equal to minus 180, minus 135, 0, 45, and 180 degrees.